Does human trafficking really happen in Boston?
Saw a really creepy movie on it once.
Human trafficking? To be honest, I have no idea.
You ever seen Taken?
Yeah.
That's a good example, I guess. Sell them. That's like their sex slaves.
So people don't think it's a problem. You can't see it. Something's broken. Something's wrong. That this is really happening here in Boston. We know for sure that it's happening in the cities, on the streets. We're living in a culture where it's okay. People think it's okay to buy and sell human beings.
Supply and demand. Supply and demand. People are considered to be commodity, just like anything else, unfortunately.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Piandaka, and I work for Amira. I really don't believe that little girls grow up dreaming of becoming a prostitute. The link between human trafficking and prostitution is really close. Human trafficking has three aspects, which is force, fraud, and coercion. By pimps that are either forcing them to be in the life, coercing them by telling them that if they don't do what they say they're supposed to do, they'll go get their little sister, tell their family, beat or kill their family. And then you have the fraud where the pimp is really straight up lying to the victim, saying, oh, I promise you this, I'm going to love you, I'll promise you a big house, and financial gain and security. So there's all different aspects of the definition of human trafficking. And under that comes prostitution. And it's the same thing, just with a different name. You can say women in the life of prostitution that don't necessarily have a pimp have a choice and that they want to be there. But I know from my own personal experience, you don't want to be there. And it is dark and it is hopeless and really a big situation that you can't just talk about to everybody because of the stigma. Because of the word prostitution seems like such a dirty word. It's hard to escape the life and it's hard to talk to people about it. Human trafficking is a global problem, and a lot of people think of human trafficking as a situation that happens outside of the United States. They think of places like Thailand, Cambodia, Asia, and the women are getting, trafficked. Women and children are getting trafficked from there to here in the States.
We do it a lot over in the other countries. I'd be a little surprised if it's around here, but I think it's overseas.
Probably Russia or Eastern Europe, places like that.
But unfortunately, it is something that's happening in the States as well. It's happening all over the city, all over Boston, in the suburbs, the North Shore, South Shore. It's a really big problem. And is it talked about more from the survivor standpoint? I would say is because of the intense amount of shame. I know how incredibly heavy the shame is because I myself dealt with that. And it wasn't until years later that I received a lot of healing. I became a volunteer at Amira back in 2010. Amira is a nonprofit organization. We're located on the North Shore of Boston. It helps them break free from the shame and the guilt and all the abuse that they've been through. Amira is the only safe home that's located in New England. So currently at the home on the North Shore, in the safe home, we have 5 residents. My hope for the Amira resident program is to continue to raise awareness and to serve more women. Love, not judgment. We would love to open up more homes on the North Shore area, South Shore. Unfortunately, it's a really expensive project. We are not federally or state funded, and it wasn't until the home was about to open that they brought me on board as staff. So I've been at Amira since August. It's when I meet the women one-on-one, and as I walk through the journey with them and just support them no matter where they're at. Some women are coming in with a little bit more time recovering, and some are coming out of the life just recently. So I just come along as that voice and that support where I share my story with them, share my hope with them, let them know that it is a long journey and it can be painful at times, but it is just so worth it. For the freedom in the end is incredibly sweet, and I just find so much encouragement and so much joy when I'm working with the women. It's really hard to get the word out because people don't realize that it's a problem. Women are not for sale, and it is not okay to buy and sell human beings. So
One thing is certain. If we want more clarity, we must move forward and mobilize people with awareness. Visit amiraboston.org for more information on their mission and ways to get involved and spread awareness where you are.